Hi everyone, this is our safe return to school plan for March 2021. So what's actually happening? Well, as of the 8th of March, all primary school children will return to school on a full-time basis, except of course our nursery, who only come in part-time. They're returning because the government are really happy with the state of affairs in terms of the data for COVID at the moment. Most importantly though, we know that school is the best place for children, socially, psychologically, emotionally, and of course academically. Many of the ways that will keep children safe are the same as before Christmas. We'll be keeping children in their phase bubbles. They'll be keeping the same staff every minute of every day and staying within the same rooms and areas for learning. There won't be any assemblies or whole school activities, thus reducing any mixing whatsoever, and each phase bubble will have their own separate toilet facilities. Each phase will have its own area for playtimes and lunchtimes, and these times will be staggered so there's no risk of mixing whatsoever. We'll be using the dinner hall and the PE hall to make this happen. Our cleaning team will continue to do extra cleaning around school. There'll be someone in on the lunchtime as well as a team after school. Each classroom or learning area will have its own sanitising stations, and we've added some extra permanent wall dispensers, and children of course will be asked to regularly wash their hands more than often throughout the day. Some of the play equipment around school will still be out of bounds, but children will be able to use some other parts that will just be cleaned a little more regularly. We'll continue giving children individual learning packs in the classroom. That means there's no sharing of pens, pencils, rulers, etc. And we're going to continue the good practice we have with iPads. That means we don't need to get close to children when marking work. We can share as much as possible digitally. We're still going to try and limit as best as possible the amount of things that children take home or bring from home. And we are going to continue to use disposable cups for drinking in the classroom, but not plastic ones though, because they aren't environmentally friendly. We'd like children to continue to wear their PE kits on the day that they have PE. That means there's no mixing of clothing or clothing spread around classrooms. And we'll continue to make sure that there is a real limitation on the number of visitors that come into school. You might be aware that primary school staff are now being tested twice a week using LFD testing kits. We'll do what we can in terms of ventilation, so open doors, open windows to let nice fresh air into the classrooms, but we will be taking every opportunity to take the children outdoors because they've missed a lot of that and we know the benefits are huge. Some extra bits of information. We want you to continue to wear school uniform, but we will work with you if we have children whose uniform doesn't fit anymore or you need to get new bits and pieces. There will of course be a return to the normal school menu, so that means nice hot meals coming back. And there is a new change in the guidance at primary school, which means that all primary school staff are expected to wear face coverings when they move around school or go outside of their bubbles. How can you help? Well, first and foremost, you must report any symptoms anyone in the household is having to both us and the NHS. Please do not bring children to school. Please continue to socially distance yourself on the yard with other families, and please make sure that you wear your face covering when you are on school property. Should you send your child back? It's a very simple answer to this one which is coming through, and that is definitely. The governments have been very clear on the expectations for attendance, but if you are feeling in any way apprehensive, then please talk to us and we'll do what we can to alleviate any worries you might have. Timings will be the same as they were prior to Christmas. AM nursery starting at 8:30 till 11:30 and PM from 12:30 to 3:30. Reception will be 8:45 to 3:15. Phase 1 will start from 8:40 and end at 3:10. Phase 2 is 8:40 to 3:20. And Phase 3 is slightly later from 9 AM until 3:30. Just a reminder that to get us ready for the children returning on the 8th of March, we will be taking Friday the 5th as a PD day. And one last reminder, when children come back on the 8th, please remember to bring iPads and chargers back to school. If you have any questions or queries, or simply just want to talk to us about children returning, these are all the methods that you can use to get in touch with us. I hope this information has been useful. We cannot wait to get children back into classrooms next week where they truly belong, and all of our focus and attention will be on making sure that they are safe, that they are happy, and that they are thriving. Thanks for listening and watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.